For the demon in the chat room, that is Def Leppard with Billy's Got a Gun. And just before that, we heard some White Wizard from their latest release. And we want to thank our new friend, Jack Antonio, for calling in and being a part of the show and being a good sport about everything.
Sure, he was good, man.
Yeah, he was. So what's the verdict with Zimmerman, or is it out yet?
It's out. He's not guilty.
Not guilty.
Yep, got my pistol in hand just in case.
All right, I'm listening real close. I got the windows in the CMS studio open.
Okay.
I'm not hearing any violence out there yet.
Not yet, but you're in a gated community. They may not have made it to your neighborhood yet.
True, they haven't scaled the walls yet.
No, not yet, but here in my little neighborhood, you know, I've got my back door open where they can hear me, and if somebody wants to come in, I got the 410s loaded with the Kevlar cutters.
Nice.
Come on, you got 5 chances not to get hit.
Well, my sister's boyfriend just recently purchased the equivalent to the judge.
What is the equivalent to the judge?
It's sounds like the judge.
The jury?
No, it's what the hell is the name of it? It's one that has multiple uses, but I think it shoots 3 different size shells.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll tell you what it is here in a second. But I thought of you when he sent over let's see here. This is called shit, what is this? Just a new one. Well, darn it. Should have been prepared. The hell is it? Oh, maybe my sister sent it to me. But anyway, I'll find it. I'll tell you in a minute. But it sounds like the judge, but it's not the judge.
Okay.
It's
be interested.
It reminded me of that when she sent it.
Yeah.
It's a three shell, 3 different shell thing.
Well, I'd like to know what it is because you know I'm always in the market for new guns.
Right.
So I would definitely be willing to take a look at that.
So is the judge cocked and loaded?
Oh, it's loaded. It's loaded. It's me pulling the trigger away from somebody's fucking half of their body being blown all over my backyard.
Nice. Now, in all reality, do you have a concern that there would be any trouble in your neighborhood?
Nah, not really. Not real, but you know what? I say that, and today's the anniversary of my friend Josh being killed.
That's true.
1,000 feet from my house.
Right.
So, you know, I could say I don't have fear of it, but you know what? Clearly it's happened before.
That is true.
You know, in my neighborhood. So, you know.
Well, I guess it remains to be seen what'll happen tonight, if anything.
Yeah.
Or if cooler heads will prevail.
Let's hope nothing.
Yeah. All right. Well, coming up here, we've got his name is Xander, right?
Xander Demos.
And he's going to be calling soon.
Yeah, he'll be calling at 11 Eastern.
Nice. And we'll talk to him. I'm still looking for this damn gun. God damn it. I wanted to bring it to you, but I can't think of it, and I can't find it.
He'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out. So, anyway, Xander, he is part of James Rivera's band. Now, which band is this? Is this the Rivera band, or is this one of the tribute bands?
I think it's the Rivera band. I think he's in the James Rivera band.
Okay.
You know, but I'm not sure.
And what is he promoting? What is Xander promoting?
He has an album, which I sent to you. And
is this the Demos thing?
Well, that's his name, Xander Demos.
Oh, I got it. Guitarcadia?
Yeah, something like that.
Guitarcadia.
Yeah. So he's promoting that, and you know, he's he's going to talk about James Rivera Band, I guess. I don't know a whole lot about the guy, really. I mean, I probably should have read more than I did, but I didn't.
You didn't do your homework? No way.
I'm assuming that he'll tell us everything there is to know.
Sure.
You know, so we'll figure him out that way.
And what is his claim to fame prior to the Rivera Band and this new CD?
He's just an up-and-comer guy. You know, just from the way it's been promoted and plugged to me and whatever, he reminds me of that guy Nick Sterling.
Okay.
Remember that guy?
Yeah.
You know, how he was like this guitar player extraordinaire for a while, and then all of a sudden he got picked up into a band, into like Sebastian's band. I'm thinking it's similar to that.
Okay.
You know, to where, you know, the guy was, you know, making some headway as far as a guitar player, and then all of a sudden, you know, somebody discovered him and picked him up.
Sure. How about that young kid that Janie Lane had discovered at one point?
Dario Lorena?
Yeah, Dario Lorena.
Yeah.
He was like 16 at the time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he was like a Randy Rhoads, you know, reincarnated or something.
Yeah. And now he's in, Lizzie Borden.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, speaking of Lizzie Borden and James Rivera and so on and so forth, what is the common connection there?
Between who? Lizzie Borden and
James Rivera. Somebody.
the common connection?
Yes, someone, a common connection where you and I are concerned.
Wow, I have no idea.
Jack Frost.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What happened to that guy?
I thought he was doing an album. Didn't he do one?
I don't know. I used to talk to him all the time, and he used to be a really frequent guest on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And then he did that last Seven Witches with James Rivera.
Yeah.
And then he disappeared.
I almost wonder if when he made the comments about what's his name?
Dan Lorenzo?
Dan Lorenzo, if he didn't get wigged out with us. It never was the same after that.
Yeah, but we didn't bring that on.
I know, but it doesn't matter. Remember, he blamed me for it.
Yeah, and he did that unsolicited.
But he blamed me for it getting out there.
But he said it on the show.
I know. Look, I'm not saying that he's right. I'm just saying that that after that, we haven't really heard from him.
Yeah,
after.
but I haven't even seen his name pop up in the music news or anything.
Yeah.
He just sort of disappeared. It was just kind of weird. And then, I don't know, maybe it was 2 years ago, about 2 years ago, I got this text from him just like out of the blue.
Yeah.
And he wanted to get in contact with Nader.
Okay.
And Nader was, you know, he I don't know what happened between Jack and Nader.
Right.
But for some reason, Nader got kind of real weird about Jack.
Sure.
And he just didn't have a good feeling about him or something. And I was just like, oh, okay. So I got a hold of Nader and I said, hey, Jack Frost, you know, wants to talk to you. Is it cool if I give him your contact? And he says, yeah, you can give him my contact. What's he want?
Right.
I'm just like, I don't know. He just said, hey, can you tell me how to get a hold of Nader?
Sure.
So I don't know. It was bizarre.
Yeah.
Very weird.
It definitely is, but whatever.
Here's the thing. I found it.
All right, what is it?
Well, dude, obviously, man, you know my opinions of the record, and you know this from a couple years ago, man. I was a huge fan of Alan's anyway from Hades. But like you had said, man, obviously with Amped, you know...
Well, you know what the problem is? Here's the problem with Alan. He's always played with Dan Lorenzo. Let me say that name again, Dan Lorenzo. The guy's a douchebag and a shitty guitar player, and I hope he hears this finally, because he talks a lot of shit about me to people. So I just want to say this. Dan Lorenzo is a douchebag. Okay, next question.
Well, now, see, now that's not very nice. Dan's a friend of ours, but you wouldn't talk shit about Talking Metal. What's that about?
Dude, Dan talks a lot of shit about me and puts a lot of shit on the internet about me for no reason whatsoever. Like, and I've always been nice to this guy, dude, and he really ripped me apart to a lot of people for no reason. That's why I'm pretty disgusted with him, and I just don't like the guy anymore. And I wish he would say it to my face that he doesn't like me, and I'd be cool with that. And it's like, you know what? Alan is an amazing singer, and I'm tired of people putting him down. And that's kind of like I'm pretty annoyed about what Dan's been saying about me. You know, be honest with you. And I never talk shit about people, ever. But this is the first time that I had enough of you know, it got back to me pretty bad.
Well, what's he saying?
That just saying I'm a shitty guitar player. I don't know what I'm doing. Just, I'm terrible. I'm a joke. I'm a joke in the industry.
So you remember that, right?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened, though. It's just odd.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely funny.
So anyway, I would like to get a hold of Jack, because I'd like to find out what he's doing. And even when I spoke to James Rivera a couple of weeks ago, he basically had nothing to say either. He was just like, I don't know. We did that record, and I thought we were gonna, go out there and promote it and push it, and all this and that, and then nothing happened, and then he just sort of disappeared.
Sure.
Weird.
Yep.
So I don't know what to say about that.
I don't know.
But anyway, so Xander is supposed to call into the show.
Yeah, in about 10, 15 minutes, somewhere in there.
All right. Well, I'm still working with this stupid Google thing.
Did you log in as me?
I can't find the place to log. Well, it shows me being logged in as you.
All right, then go to Drive at the top.
Yes, my Drive.
On my Drive, there should be something called CMS Music. Should be a folder in there.
I don't see it.
Click the little drop down on the left column of CMS Drive, or on my Drive.
Mm-hmm.
And then there should be one CMS Music.
Nope, don't see it.
What?
I see other stuff on there. New folder, topics, article.
No, not on the right, on the very left.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
All right, let me go there. Fuck, we'll do this on the air.
What are you doing to me here? It was so easy before. Now something's not right.
All right, let's see here. CMS. Then you go to Drive, and then on the far left.
Yes.
Once it loads, it's loading. You have my Drive with a little arrow next to it.
Okay.
Click on the little arrow so that it turns downward.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 folders down is CMS Music.
Nope, I don't see that. It just
Do you see 2012 NFL?
No.
On the far left.
I'm looking.
What do you see under my Drive?
New folder, shared with me, starred, recent, and less.
What the fuck are you on? Fuck. Motherfucking shit. Hold on. What do you need? The Xander thing?
Yeah, I was trying. Well, no, I got that.
You need the other shit?
Yeah, I was just trying to get the other stuff.
And when you click into like distortion field, you see all the tracks, right?
Yeah, I got that thing. I got the whole thing.
So what are you trying to get?
Just whatever else is over there.
Well, all you have to do is go into each folder and click the little click thing over top of the, like, to the left of title.
Yeah.
And then at the top there, you can click more and then download. Okay. And you can download them all as a zip.
All right, I got it.
That'll be $45.
Yeah, but the way it's set up, the way you sent it to me, you have to download each track individually.
Oh, sorry.
It's just what a pain in the ass. All right, back to other things.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, let's do this.
All right, let's do that.
This is quick. This is quick and easy.
Okay.
Before Xander calls.
Sure.
We haven't heard from Cerberus in a while.
Okay.
And apparently, our good friend Tim James made us aware that Cerberus called into the Rock and Roll Geek Show.
Okay.
Are you paying attention?
I am.
And so I found it.
Right.
And I think I'll play it.
So do it. Let's hear it.
All right, another show, another comment from, I don't know who this is.
Greetings, Mr. Butler. This is Cerberus.
Cerberus.
Cerberus. Nice listening, dick.
I'm pretty sure he said Cerberus.
Pretty sure he did too, but, you know, poor guy here probably has a fucking cheap pair of headphones on.
Cerberus.
Congratulations on having over 500 podcasts to your credit.
Thank you, my
That's
friend.
an amazing accomplishment.
All right. So Cerberus throwing in the
Cerberus
throwing in 500 podcasts as opposed to our 500,000 downloads.
Right.
An amazing
accomplishment.
Right.
What comes to mind?
So he's got to throw the what comes to mind in there.
Now, is this dumbbell going to answer it with his stream of consciousness interviewing of voicemails?
Well, he does bring up the stream of consciousness.
An amazing accomplishment. What comes to mind? Anybody out there listening needs to purchase the Who the Fuck is Michael Butler
Exactly. Eric, please, ILoveMichaelButler.com. Use the promo code ILoveMichael Get free shipping anywhere in the world.
Wow, he gets all excited about somebody promoting his shirts.
Yeah, he might get even more excited if somebody ever bought one.
Right.
Easy rock and roll.
Not only does it provide a couple of shekels for our unemployed host,
Exactly.
but it's a conversational icebreaker.
Yes. Get you
My
laid.
typical response, he's the original rock and roll geek.
There you go.
Offering professional insight
That won't get you laid.
with unparalleled knowledge via free-flowing stream
There you
of
go.
consciousness.
Cerberus is ripping on this guy. He has no clue.
I know, it's so great.
No clue.
Too funny.
What's it like when people ask you, who the fuck is Michael Butler?
What's it like?
What's it like?
Nice.
Oh,
One
that's
final
funny.
comment. The Adam and Eve product of the week
Yeah.
fuels my concupiscence. Stay frosty.
All right. Stay frosty, Cerberus. We appreciate it. my friend.
Cerberus.
Separate.
Yeah, Cerberus. So Cerberus strikes, and this
Right.
guy is completely clueless that he was ripping on him.
That is funny.
So let's hear this in its entirety without interruption.
All right.
All right. Another show. Another comment from, I don't know who this is.
Greetings, Mr. Butler. This
Hi.
is Cerberus.
Cerberus.
Congratulations on having over 500 podcasts
Okay.
to your credit.
Thank you, my
That's
friend.
an amazing accomplishment. What comes to mind? Anybody out there listening needs to purchase the Who the Fuck is Michael Butler t-shirt.
Exactly. Eric, please, ILoveMichaelButler.com. Use the promo code ILoveMichaelButler. Get free shipping anywhere in the world. Sleazy rock and roll.
Not only does it provide a couple of shekels for our unemployed host,
Exactly.
but it's a conversational icebreaker.
Yes. Get you
My
laid.
typical response, he's the original rock and roll
There you
geek
go.
offering professional insight
That won't get you laid.
with unparalleled knowledge via free-flowing stream
There you
of
go.
consciousness. What's it like when people ask you, who the fuck is Michael Butler? One final comment. The Adam and Eve product of the week
Yeah.
fuels my concupiscence. Stay frosty.
All right. Stay frosty, Cerberus. We appreciate it, my friend.
He's just like totally ignores his comment. It fuels my concupiscence. He doesn't even question that.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't understand the word.
Yeah, he just like glosses over it and just like, okay,
Right.
thanks. I mean, wouldn't you even just stop to question that? We did.
No, not at all. Just roll with it, dude.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. As long as you're promoting my shit to buy, then it's all good.
Right. It's so good.
Yeah.
I miss that Cerberus guy.
I know. I wonder why he doesn't call our show.
He doesn't call anymore.
Yeah.
I feel neglected and stuff.
Yeah. And stuff.
And stuff. So anyway, there you are.
Wow, you know what just came in while we were sitting here?
What, the Zimmerman verdict?
No, not that. The new Tracy Guns and the League of Gentlemen record.
The League of Gentlemen?
That's his new project.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah.
Is this like is he like joining up with like a bunch of different people, kind of like what Bret Michaels did?
It's a new band. That's his new band. Maybe we should review it tonight.
I think so too.
I'm going to forward this right to you right now, and you can download. But it's individual tracks. But you can download it.
Yeah.
I will forward it to you. We will go live with this, but let's not be too crazy. Well, I guess we can. But yeah, we actually got offered to interview Tracy to talk about the League of Gentlemen record.
Well, I like Tracy. I haven't spoken with him in a while.
I'm glad you do.
I don't. Well, what is your beef against Tracy? Seriously,
Tracy got all shitty with me when I called him out on the radio about Jizzy being fired the first time.
But that was a while ago.
I know, but he got shitty with me.
Okay.
He called me a bunch of shit.
He called you stuff?
Oh, he did.
What did he call you?
He went on his LA Guns board and was talking about, untalented DJs saying this and that. And remember, and then I answered back by putting how much he paid for his bus and how much he was getting paid for his gigs and everything else out on Facebook or on his message board.
Really?
Oh yeah, it was a whole thing, dude. It was definitely a whole thing.
And you're still holding a grudge?
Absolutely, I'm holding a grudge.
Really?
Of course.
Wow.
I'll talk to him.
And you have since.
I have since, but it doesn't mean that I'm ever going to just get over it. It's just like our guy Lenny Wolf. Look, I still did the interview with Lenny, but doesn't mean that all of a sudden he's my buddy.
No, but, it's like water under the bridge,
No, never.
No, never.
Never. I'm not letting it go.
Okay. Well, I'll be glad to talk to Tracy.
I'll talk to Tracy too.
He's always been nice to me.
I'm not arguing that point. I'll be like, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?"
The League of Gentlemen.
I'll be like, "Dude, do you still make $1,500 a fucking gig?"
Right. Wow. Wow.
Would that be rude?
Well, I mean, again, what does it matter?
Doesn't matter to me.
Well, what I find funny is that he finally put L.A. Guns to bed.
Well, for him.
His version.
Right.
That, what a dumb idea that was to begin with.
Well, it was, but whatever. As far as I'm concerned, the guy's still kind of a douche.
Well, I just thought that was funny that he had that Casey guy. What was that Casey guy's name?
Yeah, exactly. That's all you need to remember. That Casey guy.
Yeah, Casey, whatever.
Casey.
And then he had some female singer trying to do L.A. Guns.
Delania.
And it's like, nobody would ever accept that as L.A. Guns.
No, of course not.
And then, of course, he hooked up with Jizzy, which had some legitimacy to the L.A. Guns thing.
Sure.
Some.
At least they put out a record. Couple of records.
No, well, they put out one.
2 live record.
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
Well, it's a record.
Yeah, but it's just recording a live show. Big deal.
Yeah, but it's better than anything else.
I mean, they did put out that Shrinking Violet, but that was like 2000.
Yeah, that was a good record.
It was a good record. I like it.
Yeah, I like that one too.
So, but I just thought that was kind of ridiculous going out there and then having, people who weren't even in the band.
Yeah.
Well, it's no different than Jeff Tate doing what he's doing.
Wait a minute. Don't start on my man Jeff Tate.
Well, it's no different than what Jack Russell is doing.
That's better because Jeff Tate does nothing wrong.
Same thing.
I support Jeff Tate, and I suggest that everybody go out and buy Frequency Unknown.
Right.
And I got to admit, I'm a little disgusted that they've only sold like 6,000 copies of that record at this point. I know for a fact we have 15,000 listeners a week, so there should be at least 15,000 sales.
Right.
At least.
Sure.
It's disgusting.
I guess. So are we calling this Xander, or is he calling us?
He's calling us.
Okay. Guess I should keep an eye on the phone because it is 11 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, play a song.
Sure, let me play a Xander song.
All right.
Have you listened to any of this?
Not a note.
No, I haven't either because you just gave it to me. Well, anyway, Xander Demos has a CD.
Yeah.
It's self-titled, I'm assuming.
Didn't you say it had a name?
Oh, yeah. Guitar Acadia.
Guitarcadia.
Guitarcadia.
Sure.
Yeah. And I haven't heard this. It all just fell in my lap. I apologize if Xander's listening to this live, but we're not on our game tonight. Chris is sick.
I definitely am. We are definitely struggling through.
And I'm distracted.
What are you distracted by?
Just
sending you pictures?
No, she's gigging tonight.
Well, maybe she's showing you those pictures of, between street clothes and fucking regular clothes.
Nah.
No?
Nah.
You already have those. Not denying. You're not denying.
But I'm not confirming either.
Just answer this. Do your pictures rival the pictures that I've received through this chat room?
No.
Not even close?
Not even close.
Oh, what good is that?
Well, what am I going to say?
Well, all right, tell me off air.
No, that's the truth. The only pictures I have are the ones I've already shared with you.
Oh, well, those are pretty good, though.
They're good, but they're not. They don't rival.
No, there's no areola or roast beef pictures.
Roast beef.
No.
Nice. Wow.
All right, play some Xander Demos.
All right, I'm going to play a song called Under a Darkened Sky.
All right.
So here's Xander Demos exclusively here
on your classic metal show.